We got a brand new skin tint from Supergoop. This is the Protec tint. This is a daily SPF 50 tint. This is probably the highest skin tint that I personally have tried, so this really intrigued me. This costs $44, which is really expensive for a skin tint, but then again, I haven't gotten Supergoop in a long time, but I was just so shocked how expensive it is. Anywho, it has 14 shades. It's an effortless, lightweight skin tint, meets powerful SPF 50 with light buildable coverage and a natural finish for immediately smooth, even looking skin. I ended up getting shade 30W. Now I have worn this already and it's a little too dark for me. I think it would be a better match when it actually gets warmer out, when I would wear it a little more often. But now looking back at the other shades, maybe I could have gone with 26W, which is a light medium olive. It's the olive description that I was a little bit unsure of, but maybe that would have been a closer match to what I am now. So kind of just keep in mind that this is going to be a little bit darker because I'm going to mix a lighter concealer with this, so it's a better match for right now. So any kind of complexion product, if you're new here, I like to do half of the face so you can really see that coverage. But see what I mean, how it's darker? But the coverage is what shocked me, because they're saying this is a flexible shade range, but it just covered that breakout completely, and that's not my experience with a skin tint, because usually skin tints are quite sheer. But if you look at my forehead, it's a better match on my forehead. Just naturally my forehead is darker, so you can add a little bit more just to cover up any redness. And it really does that so effortlessly. And then just going in with the damp sponge, a little bit more right there. I'm actually gonna let that set before I blend it out. I love the way it feels, very smooth, and although it has really great coverage, I would say medium buildable, it doesn't feel like it is. Now I'm just gonna add a lighter concealer for under the eyes and just add a little bit around the face, and use whatever's left over on the sponge and blend it on my face just to get that lighter color. Although I like how my skin looks right now, if I want this to last longer, I need to set it. So I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Blur powder. This is a loose setting powder. I haven't really seen anyone talk about this powder, but it's pretty good and I love the packaging of it. And then adding some bronzer. This is from M Cosmetics. It's the Corselette Sculpting bronzer. I'm gonna add a powder neutral blush. This is from Rom&nd, and we're gonna video on all of my favorite neutral blushes. I'm trying out some new ones. I want to try on this. It's not new, it's from e.l.f. It's their sheer slick lipstick in black cherry. Hoping it's gonna be sheer. Oh yeah, it is. It's pretty. I'm very comfortable. I'm gonna add my favorite mascara primer from Etude. Trying out this mascara. I don't know if it's newer, but I love the brush size. It's the Maybelline Lash Discovery mini brush, and it's waterproof. It intrigued me because of the brush size. This one's nice. Keeping the look really simple today. I do have a little bit of patchiness going on my forehead since I have a couple of breakouts, but overall this looks really pretty. It's making me excited for like warmer weather and getting some more color to my skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all, even though it has quite a bit of coverage. I just don't think this is something that I would reapply every couple of hours. Like I would have to use a different sunscreen method, whether it's powder or a spray. I can't see myself reapplying this knowing that I have powder on my skin and blush and everything. That doesn't really make sense for me, who likes to set my skin, but if you're using that product on its own, you can probably do that and reapply right over it. I ended that last clip so quickly that I didn't tell you guys that we could do an 8-hour wear test. So we're back. My skin is looking so good for 8 hours and with no primer and no setting spray. I love the look of this. To me, this is perfect for someone who has oily skin. Although I am a little bit glowy, this is very manageable and I don't feel too glowy, and I didn't do any blotting or resetting of the skin in the middle of the day. Maybe if I wanted the tiniest bit right here, but overall it looks really good. Better than that previous complexion product that I reviewed last week. I think this is better, although those are two different products. This one has SPF and the other one does not. I really like this. I like how it wore. I'm kind of tempted to buy the lighter shade, even though I don't want to spend another $44. I gotta give it some thought. Maybe I'll get it at the next Sephora sale when I can get 20% off. I'm very tempted in getting that lighter shade. So if you are darker than me, I think the 30W will be a great match for you if you're mid-tone with warmer undertones. Now, if you are just a little bit lighter, I would definitely try that 26W. So I hope you guys enjoy these wear tests. We have quite a few coming up in the near future. We got a few mascara reviews coming along, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!